Howdy River City Live, we are just a few days away from the American Cancer Society's Cowford Ball, where we'll be wrangling up support for Hope Lodge, a sanctuary where cancer patients can kick up their boots and stay free of charge during treatment. Saddle up and join us this Saturday at Deerwood Castle to give cancer the old heave-ho. Only a few tickets remain, so don't miss out on this rootin' tootin' good time. Now, let's take a tour of the place that's changing lives, one local at a time.
Hey, good morning. My name is Petra van der Linde. I'm the assistant manager of the Hope Lodge, and I want to give you a quick tour. So when we are coming into the Hope Lodge, I usually start at our map and our bell to give the guests a nice view on their journey. So this is the map we have where people are coming from. So when guests arrive at the Hope Lodge, they get to put a pin in the area where they're coming from. So we had to add a world map because people are coming from all over the world for the treatment centers here in Jacksonville. And then when they are going home, we go to the other side of the hallway and they get to ring the Hope bell. So that bell signifies the end of a chapter. So it doesn't have to be the end of all treatments. Every chapter is important and every little victory is a victory that we want to share. This brings us to our beautiful living room area. This area is used a lot of times for music. We have the fireplace here. We do our Oscar party here. We do our Super Bowl. Just hanging out in the evenings, playing some games. It's a nice, quiet place to be around and to hang around in. So I want to show you on the other side, which is the epicenter of our lodge, is the dining hall. The dining hall in itself is the center of our Hope Lodge. What I usually tell people is that we are giving free lodging for everybody that goes through cancer, but we also have a community here. Everybody who stays in the Hope Lodge is either a cancer patient or a survivor. So if you're sitting at the table next to you will be another cancer patient or a survivor. So you will find a whole community here that can support you through everything you go through. So we always have coffee available, so people can hang out here the whole day to chit chat and be around. So there's always coffee. We have some protein shakes that are free for them. And then we have the kitchens where people can cook their own meals. So we have 6 kitchens in total. So 3 on this side and 3 on the other side. So those kitchens are for the guests themselves to make breakfast, lunch and dinner. But they can be used by groups to come out and do a Cooking Up Hope program, which provides our guests with either desserts, lunch, or preferably dinner for free, because we like to give things away for free here at the Hope Lodge. If you want to hang out during the day outside, we have the 2 options, the with or without bug option. So the without bugs, we have 2 lanais that have fans. They're beautiful weather right now to hang out in and to relax. You can have your visitors here too. Visitors are welcome for our guests. Some guests are staying long, and it is good to see your kids or your parents when you are in the Hope Lodge as a visitor. So they can hang out here, play games, just have a little drink, or they can go to our healing garden, which is the most beautiful place of our Hope Lodge. The healing garden in itself has those Craig myrtle trees that have a fun story to it. They are older than the building. So we actually had those refurbished from a place on the Mayo campus that needed to have a building on it. So those trees were brought here and replanted, and they are thriving on our Hope Lodge grounds. So, let's come back inside. And then we'll take a look at some of our community areas that we have. They're on this side of the building. So our building is a big rectangle. At the end of the rectangles we have the hallways where we have our suites in, so our guests are staying in those suites that are at the end of the hallways. They actually become really quiet, and it's a beautiful architecture to have activities going on in our main areas over there, and then you still have a quiet room at the end of the hallway. And then over here we have our activity room. The activity room is, you can do whatever you do here, you can do in the living room area, like playing puzzles and board games, but it's a little more private and quiet. On Wednesday evenings we have yoga going on here, so they're coming in, and we are working with Mayo on a program that is called Creative Renewal. It's a program that works with guests and caregivers, and they do some creative things, and their caregiver group will meet in here. Across the street we have our one of our 2 laundry rooms. So the laundry rooms have 3 washers, 3 dryers on both sides, and they're free. Again, I love the word free in this place. So we provide the guests with laundry detergent, fabric softeners, and dryer sheets, all for free, because we want to be free, and we want to also keep the lodge dye and scent free. So that's one of the things that we prefer to get. We get all these things through donations. That's why we are so grateful for everybody who wants to donate and helps out, because whatever penny our guests do not have to spend on treatment, for every penny that our guests do not have to spend on lodging and traveling, they get to spend on treatment. And then we have cleaning supplies. So if guests are having a suite here, they actually have to clean their own rooms. It is their private area that they have. So after you got cancer, already the whole schedule of your life is falling apart. And then we're telling you you have to travel to get the cancer treatment and live in a communal space. So that privacy is also taken away from you. And with that, the privacy that we can give to them is their own room. So the kitchen is communal and everything, but their own room is their private room. The Hope Lodge here in Jacksonville has 30 rooms, so we have room for 30 guests. Each guest brings a caregiver for support, emotional support, and any physical support that a guest needs. We are a non-medical facility, so on average we have about 55 people in-house, because we always have a couple of people that are coming without caregivers, and we always have some people that need to be in the hospital for treatment. So right here is our resource center. So we have computers available, we have some books available. It is not because you go through cancer treatment or you're a caregiver for a cancer patient that you can stop working. So these computers allow you to print stuff. Most people bring their own laptops, but at least the printer is available with printer paper. And as everything else in the Hope Lodge, we do that. On the other side, we have our famous Jacksonville Jaguar gym. So this gym gets used a lot because walking in the Florida weather is hot. Our bone marrow transplant patients have to go through a rigorous rebuilding exercise. So they use this a lot. And we also partner with the Maple Tree Cancer Alliance for a free fitness program for guests that are staying at the lodge. And they can use this room to do that. Next door we have the meditation room with the nice butterflies and the quietness from some relaxation. I'm gonna not use my voice here because it's just very relaxing. We come here together on Mondays with the stress management and resilience training program that has been given in the Hope Lodge for our guests. And the last room I can show you is our conference room, which If you are in need for a conference room with working from home right now, we have that a lot. The conference room is available for people to come and hang out in for free, but of course a nice donation of goods or a dinner is always welcome. So that brings us back to our front desk with our coordinators who have everything here under control every moment of the day. They are the hard workers, and they work in front of everybody with a smile every day for everybody who walks through our doors looking for hope.